After weeks and weeks of it being pushed off, we finally got the green light yesterday and it's time to move. Thank God, because the past month and a half, our entire house has been pretty much packed up in a box. And as you can see from the current state of my office, it's a whole lot different than what it looked like before because it's pretty much packed up. And since we're moving this Friday, we still got a lot to do. There's one small caveat though. We don't have power yet. Hopefully in the next few days, power can be put in there, but we got the green light. So we're gonna go ahead and move all the stuff that we know we don't really need to use, big furniture, and while we have help, we're gonna utilize that. But hey, technically, we still get to move. And this video is sponsored by Flexispot. More on them in a moment. So instead of showing you guys me taking down every single thing in the office, that would just make this video 2 hours long. I'll just do a quick little before and after and we'll move on to the fun stuff. All right, we're loaded down. It is hot. I wish I would have recorded way more, but you guys probably don't care to see it anyway, and it's hot as heck. So we got pretty much 70% of our house packed down. We're gonna go move some of it today, and then the rest of it's gonna be moved tomorrow. So try to keep you guys updated, but it's hard to film and move at the same time. So hopefully you guys understand, but yeah, we'll throw some B-roll in. Today's July 1st, and it's a few days after we technically moved in, and we're not in the new space yet. We're still in the old house, but we moved pretty much 99% of everything we have in this house into the new space. But again, we still don't have power yet, and we're hoping they come today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, maybe next week, who knows. But once we get power, we can finally move in. It feels like it's been pushed off week after week after week, but we're almost there. And currently I'm just sitting in my living room with my temporary desk setup situation. Just waiting. We're almost there. I'm eternally grateful for the opportunity. It's hard to be patient sometimes, you know? But let me give you a tour of my current desk setup situation. All right, so we're stuffed in the corner of my living room right now. We have my desk setup, my PC, and then our living room TV, and then the rest of the stuff that's left to move, besides my wife's office stuff, which is upstairs, and then obviously our bed so we can sleep. But hey, we got the essentials. We got the keyboard, the mouse, the monitor showing a white screen right now because that's my key light, and the FX3 just waiting to be used. Got the coffee cup, screwdriver for screwing things. And yeah, this is the temporary situation to keep me sane until we finally can move. All right, in today's update, we're finally moving out of this house. We're moving everything out, but we still don't have power yet. And we're gonna be living with my parents for like a couple days, but we're supposed to get power on Monday next week. Today's Friday, July 4th, so won't be too long, but we're getting everything out of here today and technically moving in, so. Almost there, almost there. It's a little foggy. Again, same sentiment as the last few clips you've seen of me is I wish I would have filmed more, but it's hard to film and move at the same time. So hopefully you guys understand, but yeah, we're almost to the finish line. We're finally moved in, but we got a lot to do. So many boxes. First, I need a desk to work at, and I need to move all these boxes out of this office space so I can sort of see what all I need to do. So for this video, we're focusing on this wall here and getting my office somewhat set up to where I can work. And then part 2 is gonna be setting up the rest of the office space, and I have a bunch of cool stuff that I still need to unbox and set up. And then finally, a grand tour of the final office for 2025. I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet, but it'll be the grand tour. So we pretty much got everything out of the way that I need so that I can work on this wall. And for this wall, instead of it just being a white wall, I'm gonna do slat panels. But instead of them being the oak wood panels that I got in my last office space, these are actually black. So I feel like the black and white theme is gonna be a trend in this office. And I'm curious to see how it looks, but we gotta hang them up. I really like the way that these slat panels look, and I actually found these on Amazon for a way better price than you could probably find anywhere else online. So I'll make sure to link those below. So after I finished hanging the slat panels, I went ahead and put up some of my wall art to add a more creative touch above my desk. And then I added a shelf to the right side of where my desk is going to go. And thanks to the sponsor of this video, Flexispot, for sending over their E7 Pro sit stand desk. Now, Flexispot has been a huge sponsor for this channel throughout the past year, and they've helped me create my last setup, and now they're stoked to help me create this new office space. The E7 Pro is really straightforward and easy to put together, and the directions are easy to follow. I did have a little bit of a mishap though, because I originally wanted a white desktop, but they accidentally sent me their black one. But the best part about Flexispot is their customer service. And my rep at Flexispot was very quick to send me out a white desktop, and hopefully if it comes in before I actually post this video, you guys will get to see what the white desktop looks like. But for now, we're just gonna go forward with the black one. So I opted for a 72-inch by 30-inch desktop, and the best part about the E7 Pro is that it has an adjustable height from 25 inches all the way up to 50.6 inches. And it has a max static load of 440 pounds. So that's plenty of a weight capacity to hold anything you would ever need to put on top of your desk. Now, I love standing desks because it can allow you to get up and move throughout the day whenever you're working, and just add a ton of versatility to your desk setup. The best part about Flexispot is that they are competitively priced against other standing desk brands, but they also offer a 15-year warranty and a 30-day risk-free return service. So you can try it out, and if you don't like it in 30 days, you can always return it and get your money back. So if you're interested in getting an E7 Pro for yourself, Flexispot is offering some pretty big sales currently as of July 2025, and you can check out the link in the description where you can use my code WILLHALL to save $30 off any E7 desk and also the C7 chair. They also offer an E7, which is a little bit more of a budget-friendly option, and it looks just as good. Thank you so much to Flexispot for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel. So after my desk was put together, it's finally time to start building out my desk setup. Pretty much everything is the same from my previous office space, but if you're new here, here's what I've got going on. I have a custom built RTX 4090 PC, and for my monitor, I have this LG 32-inch OLED gaming monitor. And for my speakers, I have the PreSonus Aris 3.5-inch speakers, and for my keyboard, the low-free flow Lite paired with an MX Master 3S from Logitech. My audio is running into the Rode AL1, and then for my microphone, I have the Rode PodMic sitting on the Elgato Wave mic arm. Also added my filing cabinet underneath my desk, and then a lamp in the corner of the wall to add a little bit of light. And then lastly, added a few decorations to the shelf to fill the wall. Also, Flexispot sent over their walking treadmill, which is a really cool and compact treadmill that you can actually store underneath your desk. It has a max speed of 4 miles per hour whenever the handlebar is folded down, and then when it's unfolded, it can actually get up to 6.2 miles per hour. So you can get a little bit of a jog going on. Now, if you're interested in this as well, I'll make sure to link it in the description along with all the other things that I've mentioned in this video. Now that everything's in place, here's how it all turned out. feels like this move has been drug out forever, which it kind of was, but we're finally here. Stoked to be here, stoked to have my desk back and to get back into making content. I'm loving the new space so far, but in the next video, we're gonna be focusing on the rest of the office space, and believe it or not, we still have a ton of stuff to unbox. So stay tuned for that one. Also, a huge shout out to Flexispot for hooking me up with their E7 Pro and their walking treadmill. Make sure to check out the link in the description where you can save $30 off your purchase of the E7 Pro. I never want to think about moving again. Well, at least until we build our next home in front of this one. We won't think about that right now. All right, that'll do it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one.